Let's see if I can turn this where I can damn something. Okay. It's all set up. How's everybody doing? There's Scott. Good morning. Man, I got a big old glare in here. There we go. There's a good spot. Now I can see. How is everybody doing? There we go. George, Scott, Machinist, Rick. Yeah, I still don't have internet here, but the phone works just off the cellular stuff if my overhead door is open. So I'm able to do the live. Rousey, good morning. Jason, good morning. So I thought I'd be able to go live, even though my internet isn't working here yet. Yeah, it is a pretty good sized building. I think it's like 5,000. No. Ah, shit, I don't remember. Pretty good size though. Yeah, I am kind of taking it easy, George. I am at work today. I'm gonna some things that I can do. I'm still trying to keep my shoulder as mobile as I can. Brian, good morning. Terry, good morning. And Kurt, Hagar, Gordon Shinerman. Try calling in and seeing if they can squeeze you in for the internet. Yeah, I've got a commercial rep that's working on it right now. So to get the fiber optic internet, it's actually could take 60 to 90 days, but they do have like a temporary kind of service that she's working on getting installed this week. I, my guess is it'll probably be next week, but um, we'll eventually get it all worked out. Mudgrits, good morning. I think Zach is coming today and tomorrow, hopefully. So yeah, I'm not. Um, Man, I'm way behind on shipping now. It's ridiculous. Russell, good morning. With all that's been going on, I must still be drunk from last night. You're off of fuzzy, awful fuzzy. Am I fuzzy this morning? Larry, good morning. Yeah, but my shoulder is improving. It still hurts quite a bit, but it is each day it's a little bit better. So I'll be fine before too long. Well, I'm sorry for the fuzziness, man. It looks fine on my end, but it could be the internet speed or something like that. I had good reviews on my product. Feels good as a novice. Yeah, that is one of the best feelings when you hand that off to somebody and they like it. That's a real good feeling. It's breaking up. Oh man. Yeah, the I'm surprised the service is as bad as it is here because, I'm in the middle of Fort Smith. So it does surprise me that the internet is as bad as it is right here. Yeah, thanks, Terry. I'm up and moving. Yeah, no live tonight. Um, we are we're taking a week off because I've got to get the um, I've got to get the recording studio kind of built out. And honestly, I don't even know if I'll have it done by next Thursday. So we may not be doing a live next Thursday either. Or we may do one, maybe even if the studio's not all the way done, it might be close enough that, we can go ahead and do a live, but we'll play that by ear. And Shay Shay's World says Jesus loves me. Well, all right then. Good morning, Daryl. Good to see you. And there's TC. Back porch, good morning. Tonight's live is pre-recorded in front of the live studio audience, and we'll return to our regular scheduled program next week, maybe. Shay, I'm sorry. I don't get into that a whole lot, the religious side of things. Most people do know I'm atheist. I don't believe in any of the religions that are out there, honestly. Hope no one holds that against me, but it is what it is. Do a short live, a Winsong recipe review. That would be awesome. Enough shine, you'll forget you even have a shoulder. That's true, but then I don't get anything done either. And I got to try and get what I can done anyway. Thanks, back porch. I got that new oven, big oven to toast all my oak, and I've got to get that hooked up. I hope to get that hooked up today because I've got a lot of oak to toast. If you get the newsletter that went out, the deal of the day for the newsletter was the variety pack of oak. It's got regular seasoned oak that you toast or char yourself, and then it's got samples of medium toasted oak and heavy toasted oak and medium charred oak, and a lot of people jumped on that, so I got to get some stuff toasted up. Yeah, machinist. I'm every morning I wake up, it's a little better. So yeah, I feel like things are going in the right direction. We all have different opinions on a lot of things. No worries here, brother. Well, thank you. A lot of us were close. If a lot of us were close by, we would step in, and man, I know you guys would. There's no doubt in my mind that you guys would jump in and help if you were close enough. We've got such a great community. Joe, good morning. Use a regular blowtorch to char oak. Yeah, I do, Jason. I usually do about 100 pieces at a time. And I just use a regular old torch. I am thinking about getting a new torch one that's like, if you've ever watched the lives or the videos even of Adam over at Copper Steel Co., he's got the torch handle that has a trigger and then a long hose that goes to a regular sized tank instead of the little yellow tanks that you get at Lowe's. I am thinking about getting one of those torches. They're quite a bit better. I think could go even faster. And it would be quite a bit cheaper on the propane too, I think. Boom, good morning. I have one of those fancy creme brulee torches that I use with my dab rig and toast my wood. Yeah, sure, those would work. I mean, I think they're too small for, doing what I do. Called a rosebud. Is that, TC, do you mean that's what that type of torch is called? You would help move a box, take a shot, repeat. It'd be a short day, wouldn't it? Yes, okay. Yeah, I'm probably going to end up getting one of those. The good ones are about $100, which I think is a pretty good deal. But, that's kind of on the back burner of things that I can afford to get right now. I'm going to try an old toaster oven to try some oak toasting. Yeah, they'll work. I used one. Acetylene is the way to go. The roofing contractors left one behind at work, so I adopted it. Yeah, that's always nice when your subs leave gifts for you, and they seem to always do that. I know when I was a sub, I couldn't leave a job site without leaving something behind. It seemed like always. I would give you guys a tour of the shop, but I'm not sure it'd work. The further I walk into the building, the more, the less service I have. But once I get Wi-Fi and everything here, I'll do that. I'll give you guys a tour of what's going on here. It is quite a bit bigger than the other place. I got a lot of space. I think maybe my chat has frozen. Oh no, there's a new one. I sit and learn when I open a jar. Yeah. I sit and lean. Lean, yeah, that makes more sense. Bloody sour with figs turned out great. 6 quarts on 8 gallons. Hell yeah, Scott. Nice. Also, Scott, I think it's you and 2 other people ordered the Triticale, and I'm out of the Triticale. So I got to place that order and get it in. So the Triticale, if you have a Triticale order, it's going to take a minute to get it. I apologize for that. I thought I had another bag of it, and then, throughout the move, once I got everything moved here, I realized I don't have any Triticale. Just don't plug in the coffee pot. Yeah. Actually, the power here is pretty substantial. I don't think we're going to have any power issues here. Can I order something else? Are you saying you want me to ship you something other than the Triticale? Because I can do that if you just want to swap something out, if that's what you're asking. Yeah, sure, Scott. Not a problem. Uh, get a hold of me. Let me know what you want to substitute that for, and I'll do it. Or just any corn is fine. Okay. Any of the heirlooms? Which one don't you have, Scott? Have you got? Let's see. Did you get some blue? I have blue and red here. Okay, well, we'll send you either some truckers then or Hickory King, since you already got red and blue. All right, cool, Scott. Hickory King White Daddy Geese and hydrometers. Have you shipped them yet? Mud grips, I'm not sure. I haven't shipped anything in like 4 days. I haven't shipped anything this week, and I would suspect if I had already shipped it, you would have got it by now. So my assumption is probably it hadn't shipped yet. I'm sorry if you've been waiting a while. I am behind again on shipping. So far, that's the hardest part of running this business is the shipping. You know, a couple of years back, a couple of years back, year and a half, 2 years ago, shipping was out day of. I was just staying on top of it, but then, you know, got busy, got too many irons in the fire, started doing more and biting off more than I could chew, and now it's a struggle to get things out on day of. I'll get back to that though. This building is going to help. It's going to make it quite a bit easier. And when I find the right part-time person, I'm going to hire somebody part-time just to, help it out. Have you shipped 9903? Michael, I have not. In fact, you were on the list today of people to contact because I saw your message. I don't remember. I think you sent it over email. It has not gone out. We will be getting caught up just as quick as we can. Or your mail carrier's late. I mean, I guess that's a possibility, but I would, just knowing how my shipping is going right now, I would assume it's my fault. I appreciate that, Terry. I do find that most of y'all are pretty understanding when I get behind. Yeah, thanks, Mud Grips. This dadgum sling thing is not comfortable right now. Don't have most things set up in the shop yet. And that's one of the things Zach and I are going to be doing, putting the shelves up and all the things that we need over there in the shipping area where we can get stuff shipped out. I've also got to contact the local mail carrier here. I got to find out where the post office is, go down and talk to them about how they do it over here on this side of town. If they're going to pick up packages for me or if I've got to take them to the post office, because it seems each post office is a little different. We're waiting for fiber out at my place, said end of last month, but haven't seen any movement yet. Yeah. Time consumption is one of our main ingredients. Isn't that the truth? Son's high school band won the state championship yesterday. Nice. Hell yeah. I've been keeping the ibuprofen in me to help with the inflammation, and then I've also been, doing some range of motion on my shoulder, make sure it doesn't get froze. Someone was mentioning that the other day, and I have been cognizant of that because that did happen to Winsong. She got a froze shoulder, and man, it took her. Well, that was a year ago, and she still doesn't have all of the range of motion back that she did have. I'm installing fiber right now, as a matter of fact. Awesome. The only HR worse than a human resources is Honda Ridgeline. Never owned a Ridgeline, so I don't know. The address, uh, I wonder if I could pull it up while I'm live. I've got it in my phone. I don't have it memorized yet. I think if I try and pull it up, it'll screw up the live though. Vince, good morning. Well, guys, I think I'm going to jump off here this morning. I appreciate y'all for getting in here with me this morning and hanging out for a bit. I'm going to go try and see what I can get done today and get to work. Found a hole in the bottom of my mash can. Oh, damn. Only thing that stopped it from leaking was a piece of corn. That's funny. Randy, thank you. I'm glad you enjoy them. All right, y'all. I'm going to get out of here. We will see y'all later.